Hello and welcome to Alicit e-learning. So today we are going to start a very important subject, that is modern Indian history. As you know very well, in UPSC, in prelims, only three topics are important from history, that is your ancient, medieval and your modern Indian history. But if you see the pattern from past 7 to 8 years, UPSC asked less part in ancient and medieval. They ask maximum part from the modern Indian history, and especially the movements are very important. So I'm going to start modern Indian history, but I will also teach you ancient India, medieval and world history for mains also, because world history is important for mains. And why I am also teaching you world history, because if you know the locations in world history, you will be able to know about the world wars and all the situations, casteism, all these things you will study in the world history. So you will be able to connect your world history with the other subjects. So today I will start with the modern Indian history. So your subject name is modern Indian history. Modern Indian history. So I will recommend you to please read one book, that is your class 12th NCERT by Bipin Chandra. Spelling is important, it's Bipin Chandra, not Bipin. Some students are having a confusion in the name of the author. They write Bipin, B-I-P-I-N is a wrong one. So you have to read this book, because UPSC asks directly question from that book. There is no need to read any other book, because all other books are just copy and paste of this Bipin Chandra book. So I'm going to start modern Indian history with the first topic, that is advent of Europeans. So first topic is advent of Europeans. This is the first topic. Now so many foreigners came to India, and especially if I'm talking about who came to first in this modern India, if I'm talking about modern India, so I'm talking about the Portuguese. So Portuguese, P-O-R-T-U-G-U-E-S-E. So these Portuguese are from the country Portugal. So these are from the country Portugal. So I'm going to tell you one date. So you have to remember this date, and this date is 20th May 1498. Now why this date is important? Because on this date one Portuguese, that is Vasco da Gama, who landed in South India. South India means Malabar area, and he came to India. That place name is Calicut. Calicut place is nothing but your present day Kerala. So can I say on 20th May 1498 Vasco da Gama landed in South India. South India means place is Calicut. So place is important. So place is nothing but Calicut. Calicut is nothing but your Malabar area. Fine. Or you can say that the present day Kerala. Now that time the ruler of this area was Jamorin. Ruler was Hindu ruler. So Hindu ruler Jamorin welcomed Vasco da Gama. Now why Jamorin welcome Vasco da Gama, we will examine these things later. But before proceeding, let me draw some idea regarding the map. So suppose this is your Europe. This is Europe, and this is your South Africa. This is your Saudi Arabia, and this is your Suez Canal. Now you know very well this Suez Canal basically connects Mediterranean Sea with the Red Sea. And this Suez Canal was constructed in 1869. So this was constructed in 1869. Now Europeans came to in India. If I'm talking about the Vasco da Gama, he came to India in 1498, means before this establishment of this Suez Canal. So European had to travel a very long sea route. So this is India. This is India. So Portuguese have to travel a very long sea route from Gibraltar to this tip of the South Africa. Then they came to India, and this sea route is known as Cape of. This is known as Cape of Good Hope. This is known as Cape of Good Hope. So first Europeans, especially Portuguese, came to India through this route. They came to India through this route, and after Portuguese, there are so many Europeans who came to India through this sea route, sea route, and this sea route was discovered by a European navigator whose name is very, very important. So name is Bartholomew Diaz. This is the name of a European navigator. Fine. Now question is arising, why there is a need of traveling so much traveling from this sea route, why they are not coming from the land route? Because of the problems of Ottoman Turks. This is Turkey. This is Turkey. And in Turkey there is a Muslim tribal groups who's known as Ottoman Turks. Who's known as Ottoman Turks. So they known as Ottoman Turks. Ottoman Turks. So they already captured some part of Europe. They already captured the North Africa. So that's why there is a tussle between the Christians and the Muslim tribes, that is Ottoman Turks. So because of this tussle, they have to travel a long sea route, which is nothing but the Cape of Good Hope. Now next question is arising, why there is a need of traveling so much, why they want to come to India, and especially why they want to come to this Malabar area. Malabar area. The first reason is Indian spices. The first reason is Indian spices. Indian spices. Because in Europe the conditions are not favorable of grown of spices. Spice can be grown only in the Malabar area, because this Europe is nothing but a temperate zone. This Europe is a temperate zone. So in temperate zone you cannot grow spices. Spices can be grown in a tropical area or tropical zone, which is nothing but the South India, Malabar area. So to buy Indian spices, they came to India. And the most important Indian spices was black pepper. Black pepper. And in ancient times, when Roman came to India, they also interested in this black pepper. And from that time, this is known as Yavanpriya. This is known as Yavanpriya. Since ancient time. Fine. Now what is the meaning of Yavanpriya? Yavan means foreigners. And Priya means liking. So foreigners are liking this black pepper. So that's why this black pepper is very famous as this name, Yavanpriya. Now there are so many other regions also. Next you know about textiles. We will discuss this in very detail. So why there is a need of spices in Europe? Because of animal slaughtering happens, because of a huge supply of meat in the Europe. So that's why European wants to preserve their meat, because without spice you cannot make your non-vegetarian food tasty. So for that purpose European came to India. Fine. So these are the regions. So in the now after this we will examine about the textiles.